Welcome to my channel. We do unboxings, limited editions, hauls, and mystery boxes. You know I love to shop and show you what I got. And we do everything here from beauty, makeup, skincare, lifestyle, self-care, and wellness, coffee and tea, and candles and jewelry, whatever appeals to me and hopefully to you too. Thanks for watching, subscribing, being there. Really does mean a lot to me. I look so shiny. I don't know why. So today we're going to talk about FabFitFun, the granddaddy of them all, as far as I'm concerned, is like one of the OGs of subscription boxes. And I've been getting it for a while. It's interesting. There's so many new boxes out there, and I try a lot of them, and I've got my eye on a couple more that I think might even compete with this, or be better than this, or just nice for a change. Maybe we shouldn't say better. I'm gonna see. I think I have maybe one more season left with this, but I'm going to start to pick up some of those other quarterly lifestyle boxes with customizations, and they just have some different items. I tend, maybe I'm a little bit different than most, but I like lifestyle in my lifestyle boxes. Now I understand there has to be some beauty, makeup, skincare in them. I'm finding this box particularly each quarter to be heavier and heavier in that, and it's challenging for me because I have so many beauty boxes, and we all do, that I get so much of that already, and so to make my picks gets harder and harder because I have a lot of those kinds of items already, and I want to get some different types of items, lifestyle types of items. So when I first saw the choices, I was underwhelmed. I'm not as bad with it as I was. There's some things I'm actually excited about to see and hear. But it's still a great deal for the $60 I think it's now up to, and there are, I believe, 6 customizations, and then they've added different things like refills and boosts and add-ons, and so you can get a nice box for yourself, a nice gift for yourself and others on a quarterly basis. So with all that being said, I'm going to go through each of the customizations, what the options were, and what I chose. So for choice 1, which if you wanted additional items, they were $15. We had a choice of a new type of a candle called from Haps, which is their own brand, I'm thinking, I'm almost sure. And it's like a vessel, and then you can fill it up. But the fragrances were not speaking to me, honestly. They say it's a $70 value on here. And they're very pretty, but I've got tons of candles, and I don't know, it just wasn't my first choice. They also had a wine opener from Mark and Graham, which looked like a great item. I don't drink a lot of wine, but I have a beautiful wine opener if I do, so I don't really need that one. Elemis Superfood Facial Wash, again, I'm sure a great product, but I'm kind of overrun with cleansers right now. There's the Maya Mika car organizer, which is a collapsible car organizer. I don't drive, so I don't have a car, so that just didn't do it for me. From Socialite, there was a quilted vest, which looked interesting, but I live in Florida, so it wouldn't be very practical. There was a hooded Sherpa throw, which was very pretty. There was some nesting bowls, which was another nice option. There was the unhide pillow, and I have the unhide blankets, but the pillow looked to be like a lumbar type of pillow, and it didn't seem very, it was very plush, but it just didn't seem very firm, so I kind of passed on that. From earrings from Coach, but they're studs, and I like dangle earrings, but nice. I mean, there was a pair of them. There was a battery-operated dual salt and pepper mill. Great if you have a chef's kitchen or any kind of, I don't tend to need that kind of an item, but it's a great item nonetheless. And then there was a hanging cosmetic case, which is great for travel. So with all that said, and I should show you, they had a beautiful magazine in here, but the magazine has the items grouped now by category and not anymore by customization numbers, so that's why I have to go elsewhere. Anyway, so I picked this. I just wanted to see it, if nothing else. This is the Socialite hooded throw. They packaged it really nicely. And we do have a couple of chilly nights in the year, not a lot, but a few, and you know, it's nice to have, I thought, something like this just to curl up on the couch or the chair. I want to start reading again. I've purchased a lot of books in the last few days, the last week or so. I want to start reading. So I thought this might be a nice thing to do, to curl up with. And like I said, honestly, of all the choices, there really wasn't a whole lot, but this I thought was kind of different. So it is a nice throw, and it's nice and thin, which I like. It's not bulky. It's not very bulky at all, so it will fold up nicely, but it still looks like it could be warm, and it has this cute hood. So I thought, all right, I mean, even if I don't want to wear the hood, I can just drape it kind of over me. And it's, I hate to tell you how warm it is here today, but, so I don't really need it today, but I think it'll be nice on those days when I wouldn't wear it like this anyway, but it's kind of cozy. Well, maybe I could. I would cozy up like this. And it has the cute little hood. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, not that it's ever going to get that cold here, but it gets a little bit chilly. So, like I said, I don't know that I'll use the hood part, but it is nice to have a little throw blanket. So that was my first choice, and I believe the value on that was like $60, so that kind of paid for the box. In number 2, we had a choice of the sur la table utensils, which were very nice, but I don't need those. The Lily Pulitzer ceramic mugs, which I think I'd gotten in the past. Hourglass had refillable lipsticks, which look very pretty, but I've got so much that I won't use. This I thought about, the Ola Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner, because I love toners and things like that. And the Paracon MD Cold Plasma Plus Eye Advanced Eye Cream. But again, I have so many things like that. There was a mini humidifier. I live near the beach. I don't need any more humidity. The Phyla back stretcher looks interesting, but I know myself. I get these kinds of crazy items and then I never use them, so that would just sit in the closet. A rolling pin from Short Stories, very nice item, but I don't bake. And then this item, which is the one I took, and I had one of these years ago, and it's just nice to have in the house, I thought. From Merci, and it's a fabric shaver. You know, kind of an interesting item to have, like I said, in case you need it. You know, you do get those fabrics that tend to pill. I like that it's upgraded now with the USB, so you can charge it that way. You know, the old ones I used to have kind of ran on a battery. But it's a cute little thing, and hopefully I'll remember that I have it when I need it. So that's the item that I chose, and this is a $40 value, so we're already at $100 for the box. Number 3, category number 3, we had a choice of Ryan Porter Holiday Votive candles. They looked very cute. Christopher Robin had a cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt, and I love that item. That's a nice item, $53. Chinese Laundry had the cutest slippers. Laneige had a lip treatment balm. Too Faced had their lip injection extreme lip plumper. And Power to the Flower had a hair wrap. Short Stories kitchen scale. And Too Faced Better Mascara, Better Than Sex Mascara. Fig had the Glyconic Glow Treatment, again a nice item that I've not tried, but again getting rid of all of these cosmetic items because I have so much of that, and these were kind of cute. I was actually looking forward to these because this is not something I buy myself, but I thought they were adorable, and they kind of matched the throw I got are these slippers, and I actually may wear these they're kind of seasonless. I mean, I don't know that I only wear them in the winter time, especially down here. They are very wintry, but still look very comfy. And so I thought I would try them. And they have nice backings on them, so non-slip backings. So they seem kind of plush. So I'm actually, this is probably the item I was the most excited for in the box, were the slippers. And they had a $40 value on that. So we're at double the price of the box right now. Number 4, the choices were the L'Occitane Shea Butter Hand Cream, which I've used in the past and love. The My Tagalong's Vitamin Organizer, which I think I take too many vitamins to fit in there, but it was cute nonetheless. The Vike Beauty Makeup Melt, and that came with the Area Beauty Reversible Makeup Swabs. The Sinage Globes, which I've gotten in other boxes. A Truff Love Hair Mask. You should only know how much hair product I have in the house. The Ipare Butter Keeper. I don't tend to use butter, so. And then the item I chose, again, almost in this case out of just, lesser of all evils. And that was a bundle with these reusable swabs again, which kind of look cute. I don't know that I would use them for anything, but they're nice for, I guess, makeup touch-ups. Cute little carrying case. They come in. I guess it's supposed to slide of some. Here it is. Okay, very cute. So it slides like that, and then you have your 2 little tip swabs in here, and I guess for eye makeup or things like that. I don't know what you would tend to use these for. And then the Ace Beauté, which I didn't have this particular palette. This is the Serenity eye palette. So I figured either I would keep it or I can give it as a gift. It's a nice palette. Ace Beauté has nice products. So I figured I might as well get this item. I really have to do a destash on some of my eyeshadows. Beautiful palette. And there's some neutrals on here. I don't know that it's a pretty color story. I don't know necessarily if I would use this, but I may give this away, so we'll see. So, like I said, that for me, this particular category was tough because I really didn't need or want a lot of these items, so it was kind of the lesser of all evils for me on this one. I hate to say, but that's what it was. So, number 5, we had a choice of the Aceology Lifting Treatment Mask, which I have, some sheet masks, the Quick Slick, which I've gotten before from Boxy. That's like a hair slicking thing, which I don't use. First Aid Beauty. Now this set looked interesting to me, but it sold out so fast, so I couldn't get it. The First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intensive Hydration Grapefruit. I love anything grapefruit. And the Espa Exfoliating Body Polish. So that looked like a nice set. There was a mug. Don't need any more mugs. And there was a bunch of different toners from Pixie, which I have. I have a lot of those. So there was some scrunchies, towel scrunchies, again, which I don't have. So for this category, I chose Surprise Me because I figured they said if you pick Surprise Me, you might get one of these or you might get some other items. So I took a chance because I said, there really is nothing here that spoke to me. And they ended up sending me something from these choices, and that was the Drench and Tone Duo sheet masks. So there are 4 masks in here. And my New Year's resolution is going to be to start doing this more often because I have a lot of sheet masks and I don't tend to use them. Last night I did a peel-off mask, the one I got in the pink sugar box, and I loved it. I used to love peel-off masks when I was younger, and it's just some satisfaction from just ripping it off your face. And so I really enjoyed that. So I'm going to start using sheet masks more. So that was the item that they had sent me. And it had a $20 value, so kind of right in between where a lot of these items were. And then for our customization 6, we had a choice of the Away Detox Shampoo and Scalp Massager, which I have and love. we had, there was a Baddington Monroe 3D Silk Lash and Glue Kit, which I don't wear that. There was from Aloe Mega C Body Wash, looked nice, but not for me. There was an Arousal Oil. There was an Herbivore Botanicals Clarity Cream. There was a Beekman 1802 Dream Booster. There was a Lemon Drift Snow Hat, which I don't need down in Florida, and the This Works Stress Check, which I have already. And the one that I didn't tell you that I did get here is from, of course, our friend, Dr. Grant, and that was the I saw it. There was no extra little surprise this time in the box. Sometimes they give you an extra little gift, but I'm not seeing that. Where did it go? Here it is. No box or anything. This is the Collagen Serum, and I've had this before, and I love this. So I can't go wrong with this. This is fine. And don't know. Doesn't have the price on here for some reason. It's not on my sheet here. But anyway, so this is the one that I took, which I think was fairly pricey. You could buy extras in this category, and I took one extra, which I believe was $10. Let me see. Again, I'm not on their website. I'm on a different website to try to tell you about the choices here, because I think it's fun to know what the selections were, and then you can play along and say, well, what would you have taken? So for $10 more, I took a second product because 6 had some good things in it, and this is from Beekman 1802, and I've watched them on Home Shopping for quite some time, but never wanted to try one of their items. This is their Dream Booster. This is a Bakuchiol serum for better aging. So anything that can help with aging, I'm all for. So a beautiful glass bottle. Really pretty packaging. And so I'm actually excited to try that item. Like I said, there wasn't a lot I was excited about, but that I was excited about. And I just lost what the price is on that. But like I said, that was an extra that I picked up. So that was my box this time. It was okay overall. It wasn't the most exciting box I've gotten from them, but there were some nice items in here. Especially that collagen serum. I'm excited about my slippers, and it's nice to have a little fabric. And that throw will be fun when the time comes. It's late November. We usually get a couple of cold days in like January and February here. And it's always nice to have another warm little something I can throw either on the bed or, like I said, or wear when I'm watching TV. I'm just scrolling here to try to get you the price on the Beekman is a $28 value. The only other item I was looking at was the Herbivore Aquarius Clarity Cream, because that looked like a nice item too. Also in 6, but again, I have so much of all that stuff, I can't really justify spending any more money on that. So that was FabFitFun. Again, let me know what your choices were, and if you'd be interested to see some other kinds of lifestyle boxes that are quarterly, the bigger ones, there's a couple of them that, like I said, I have my eye on that I may look at for next year. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.